Well, despite the beginning, that was exactly the same as last time, so, you know, it's very, kind of sucky part. Wait, anything else? Oh, no, shit, we're still up here. Can I do it again? Do it again. Do it again! Can I get another one? Fuck this, I'm going to Megaton. Wait, no, I'm going to Tenpenny, not to Megaton.
Elder Maxon.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
What? No cash prize?
Your reward rests in the hearts and the minds of the people you've saved. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
I think we've done enough damage already.
This victory was but the beginning.
Of course.
We still have a long road ahead if we're to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth and her people. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
I'm sure. But yep.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Yep, massacre everywhere, oh boy. Alrighty then, welp. Just killed my son, who was named Father, which is still a little confusing. So we got some stuff to do. So time to kill myself. Cannonball! Wait, no, missed the building, missed the building. There we go. That's fun. I will always have fun doing that. Enemies. Oh no. Wait, this is the mass fusion. I was on the mass fusion building. What the fuck? Right, am I good to go now? Let's hope. Alright, first things first, I want to... Wait, what? Oh, no, we have to go to the Prid one. Okay. Well, I am going to go to the airport first. I want to see if Sean's down there. Because it sounds like he said he was going to the airport first, but... Yeah, that happens no matter what playthrough that you're doing, besides the Institute, obviously. Apparently, they just keep him there for some reason. Yeah, speak to Elder Maxwell. He's up there, so it's going to be a little difficult. So, but that fucking body, oh my god. Every time I see it, it just makes me laugh. Anyway, Sean, where you at, Sean? He's probably up on the Prid one.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our humanity.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Heck of a job, Paladin. At Victoria.
So here's all the praise people give you afterwards, of course. Alright, well, so I'll go up there first. But yeah, basically it's the same as beforehand, except for you can move them to wherever you want. You can move Sean to wherever you want to, as to your main base, and then you just... still the same thing. He'll give you a bunch of weapons, and... he'll give you a weapon or mods for a weapon. By giving him stupid shit, such as just junk, basically. So, yeah.
I hope I live long enough to
Witness the Brotherhood's next triumph. Of course, welp. Whenever Fallout 5 comes out, you know, in the next 20 years from now. Please don't tell me they turned Sean into a scribe initiate. Oh god. Oh god, no. That'd be terrible. Okay, nope, we're good. What's up, guys?
I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you.
Uh,
Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Sure, why not? You're gonna have to talk to me about it, though. Oh, here we go. Just to hear what's going on. Oh, no, I guess we'll do remaining synths.
Synths left in the Commonwealth?
Unfortunately, yes. The Institute maintained exploratory patrols, scouting teams, and other autonomous units that are scattered throughout the wasteland. Now that their headquarters has been eliminated, they may be in hiding, or worse, conspiring to regroup for a counterattack.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel.
Woo!
This is
No
the
idea what that
highest honor
means.
a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power-up. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize
Look,
one.
a little bit of Wonder Glue and aluminum, I can get one working.
It's an honor to be serving with you.
Would I be the only Sentinel in the Brotherhood?
In our division? Yes. There hasn't been a Sentinel serving under me for many years now. It's a position that commands...
I wish I
a great
quick
deal
saved.
of
I really
honor and
wanted to do the
respect,
joke.
so I do not award it lightly.
Okay, yes, I can still do the joke. Yes.
You better watch it, Maxon. I'm only one step away from Elder.
Indeed. I'll be certain to watch my back. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victorium, Sentinel.
Again, I really hate stupid shit like that. Oh, yeah, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. Oh, but I have no other missions for you. You're gonna do your own shit.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Yes, Sentinel?
How can I continue helping the Brotherhood of Steel?
Speak to the crew. I'm certain that they have plenty of missions available, if you're willing to pick up the assignments. Was there anything else?
What are my responsibilities as a Sentinel?
I need you to set an example for the troops. Collect technology, exterminate abominations of nature, and bring a message of stability to the people of the Commonwealth. Our ideals are what define us, Sentinel. If we can hold on to that, then we will always be victorious. Was there anything else you need to ask?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well. Then I suggest you return to your duties.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Alrighty then. Well, we got some companions to talk to, see their opinions about this whole thing. I am curious about Piper's, since, I mean, I'm sure she just feels happy that the Institute's
On
gone.
promotion to Sentinel.
Yeah. Oh, Ingram, let's see if you have anything unique to say.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides making the Institute disappear?
That depends. Do you have a deck of cards?
If I did, you'd be welcome to it. Heck, I'd give you a medal if we still used the darn things. You almost single-handedly finished everything that the Brotherhood came here to do. Even to a curmudgeon like me, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm not here to talk your ear off. Maxon's informed me that you're continuing your tour aboard the Prydwen. So I was hoping you could assist me with a long-term problem.
Ooh, what's this?
Keeping the Prydwen hovering like this is putting a tremendous strain on the ship's propulsion systems. I can stay ahead of the repairs, and we have plenty of fuel to keep the fusion reaction sustained, but we're short on reactor coolant.
Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It isn't something the average soldier would be aware of. Here, take this list. It details exactly what you need to make a can of this special coolant. Find the materials, whip some of it up at any of the chemistry stations on the ship, and bring them to me. Pretty simple. If the coolant's good, then I'll even pay you for it, as per our retrieval compensation policy. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Good luck.
Alright, giving you something else to do, that's nice. Cool. No idea what Sean is. I think, I could be wrong, but depending on what playthrough you're doing, Sean should also give you the Father's holotape as well. So if you're curious... Oh, shit! There's Liberty Prime, where's he going? I gotta see where Liberty Prime's going. Because Prime just kind of goes away in the original. Does he just go around the wasteland? Is that what he's doing? Alright, real quick, I'll save right here. Because I am curious about this. See if Dr. Lee has anything to say about this. Or she's gone. Alright, she's not in my VATS range at least. Alright, well no Dr. Lee. Okay, it looks like he's just surveying. Alright, I don't feel like waiting here forever, so I'll let you guys know what Liberty Prime's doing, but it looks like he's just surveying the area from the looks of it. I doubt he's going back into his spot, so I mean, I guess he's got the fusion power thing to be able to do it, so he should be good to go. Would have liked to have been able to talk to Dr. Lee, though, see her opinion about this whole thing. Is she happy they're gone? I mean, we basically killed a bunch of her fucking colleagues. I mean, it's honestly pretty crazy what we basically went in and did. I mean, you know, like, they hide one death, and yet we fucking massacre all the scientists, and they're pretty fucked up. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty then, well, time to head back to the truck stop location. So there, I'm trying to remember all the people that talked, but I believe all we really need to talk to is Nick, and Piper at this point, I think. Because we can't talk to X6, obviously. No idea where he went. He's probably still waiting over there for us to complete his mission. Dogmeat can't say anything, and if he can, we have taken way too many drugs. Nick!
People of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone.
Interesting.
A lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
You'd be surprised. It was as easy as pushing a button.
Well, aren't we lucky you showed to do the deed? It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Hey, it was fun. Anything else you need blown up?
You know, I dare say you've done enough. This is a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
Surprised he doesn't have anything to say, because, like, when I first played the game, one of the reasons I decided not to choose the Brotherhood is because Nick had a very adverse opinion about the Brotherhood. He does not like the Brotherhood. You know, he finds them crazy, and I appreciated Nick's input, because he's one of my, he's definitely my favorite character in this game. So I was like, you know what, I don't really trust the Brotherhood. I don't trust their intentions, since, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm not even fucking... I'm not going to be playing this version anymore. I'm going back to my other version. Oh, yep. Got stuff to drop off. This weapon still baffles me. What the fuck? I kind of wish I could take it into my next playthrough. Yep. Father's coat. Oh, boy. Yeah, I get to be father now. Look at... Oh, it's kind of uncanny almost. Alrighty then. Time to go talk to Piper, and then I will give my opinions about this. At least Fallout 4 in general, because from here on out, unless I see any side questy things, I'm like, oh shit, I really want to do that. We are going straight to DLC after this. Not right away. I am going to say it is going to be a hiatus, so do not expect any... Actually, I'm curious. Can you say anything to Codsworth about this?
Codsworth.
Another is already in the works.
Your thoughts?
C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, but we don't serve minors in here. So E flat leaves, while C and G have a bit between them.
I'm sure I missed a joke on that one. That was a little too smart for me. Alright, anyway. I was wondering if you could talk anything, because it'd be interesting to tell Codsworth. By the way, I found Sean. Surprised that's not on there. Anyway, Piper, where you at? Obviously, most of you guys don't have anything worth a damn to say, sadly. Talked around to everybody last time. I was editing that, and I'm like, this is annoying. Nobody but fucking Nick and Piper. Telling me literally nobody else have anything else to say. Maybe she's sitting out here. Piper, she's over there. Okay. I was about to say, where the fuck was she? It's like, of course she comes to go sleep over here.
Piper.
Alright, Piper, I want to know your opinion on this stuff. Let's go.
Heading my way?
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
Hey.
Just look. I can't believe it. You're gone. The Institute's gone.
You sound high as fuck.
Do you know what this means?
Cambridge has one hell of a new pothole?
I suppose it does, but more than that. It means no more kidnappings. No more sleepless nights, terrified your neighbors plotting against you. No more fear. Thanks to you, we don't have to be afraid anymore.
You know, except of Deathclaws and mutants, ferals, ambitious mole rats.
Okay, maybe a couple of things to be afraid of, but you took care of the big one. Welcome to day one of the new Commonwealth.
Alright, cool. That's nice. I am curious, what does the... I checked out the Pridwin last time. How does the new Institute look? Yeah, we weren't at Mass Fusion. What the fuck? No, yeah, we were. Yeah, we looked at Mass Fusion there. Yeah, that's right. got a little confused there. Anyway, Now let's go check out the ruins a bit. Let's see if there's anything unique. We'll take a look over there. And while I head over there, I will talk to you guys about Fallout 4. I gave a lot of my positives about Fallout 4 when I finished the Institute, and looking over it, it definitely was. I wasn't expecting the game to end, so I really didn't bring my... I knew I was starting to repeat myself, so I decided, I'm just going to roll back and finish up what I was doing. But it should be said that failed to talk to settlers. Oh, yeah, okay, I fucked up. I forgot. Preston has something to say as well. We'll go talk to him in a bit. Anyway, I don't care about you guys. We're going this way. Oh, shit. We are getting ratted the fuck up over here. Holy shit. Is that because of what happened to the Institute or something else going on? But anyway, yeah, so I gave a lot of my positives. I like the settlement building and stuff, but as I said beforehand, it really does suck because there's not really, because of the settlement building and the way they handle like these Radiant quests. On one hand, it makes it great. I was able to rack up a ton of fucking experience as I was playing through, for like when I was trying to get ready for this playthrough, because of the fact that because of the way that the game works. It makes it a lot easier for you to be able to just say, okay, fuck it, I'm, is this it? Where's it at? Am I missing something? I think it's around the corner. Okay, Provisioner, cool. But no, like, because of the way the game works, it makes it work out well for you at times, but at other times it's like there's a lot less side quests in this game, and I hate that. I honestly hate that. There should be, it really does suck. It does feel like as much as they added a lot of elements to make this game, appeal to a lot of different people, it also made it so that the game kind of lost some of what made games like 3 in New Vegas a lot more appealing. Huh, maybe I'm forgetting where it is, but I don't see anything. But there's raiders over here, so this can't be it over here, right? Oh no, this is it. Oh my god, look at this. Holy shit. So this, so yeah. Look at the raiders that loaded up in the area. That's actually genuinely funny. Alright, so this is where the Institute used to be. Damn. Would have been quite a mess for Sean to have to recover from if I didn't. Sorry, the synth Sean. I am curious. God, can you guys stop doing that? Kind of curious about that little, looks like there's a little opening over there. Not sure what that is, but... Hey, I got one of them, cool. So if I'm cutting this up a lot, it's because I'm not properly exploring this area. I was just curious, but damn, look at what we fucking did. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta say, this looks a little bit like more of a crazy mess than the fucking Institute. Sorry, taking down the Brotherhood at the very least. Huh, nothing cool over here, okay. It'd be cool if there was something cool left behind after all this. No, nothing to go. Alright, well, am I able to fast travel with just this nearby? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll come here. Well, I gotta talk to Preston about failing a settlement, and then we'll talk to him about doing what we did. But yeah, no, so Fallout 4, there are a lot of things I think that could have been changed for it, and there's a lot more that needs to be, like, talked about as well once we go into the DLC, because there's some things they do in the DLC. Some of it is really good DLC, like they did a really good job with it. Another DLC is like, what the fuck were you thinking? This is like the dumbest fucking thing you could do, is like a, in some ways some of the DLC tries to fix. One of the DLCs is really good. I actually genuinely enjoy it. It's probably one of the better Fallout DLCs, and I don't know, New Vegas had a lot of good ones, but Fallout 3 was kind of hit or miss. But no, I mean, this one, the Mechanist, I mean, I would say the Mechanist DLC is kind of boring. The Vault 88, I didn't even know that was a DLC. That honestly really killed my vibe for it. I was like, what the hell? This was DLC? This is shit. Oh, Preston's over here, okay. I forgot he got set to food duty. But yeah, no, but the DLCs are interesting. Again, one of them's really good, I'd say on the better end, but the other ones just kind of honestly suck. Even the one that we're going to go into later on, it'll be the last one I do. I don't know how I feel about it in general, because I took the easy way out. when I originally played, just because I wanted to fit my character. But you know, we'll get into it when we get to it. But it's like, eh. Anyway, Preston.
Excuse me.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. I can hardly believe it. The Institute is gone. Never thought I'd live to see that day. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
What? No sunshine and rainbows? Next you're gonna tell me I'm not getting a pony.
Ain't no ponies to hand out. You'd be first on my list. None of this would have happened without you.
Smiley face. Oh, look at that smiley face. Look at that. Yeah!
The Institute kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries, but there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet, as much as I might wish it.
That's a nice thing to say at the very least. You really wish you were only alive for as long as you, for as long as you know, I mean that's to be fair, you know, you only want peace, you know, you want peace, you know, if anything, you wish your job would end in some situations like that. Well, I guess looking on the Pridwin, we can finish up what we have to say and probably a lot less bullshit to hear from other people. Maybe we'll see some vertebrates explode on the way. So, but nah, this has been the Fallout, the Brotherhood of Steel portion. It's been fun. Overall, I can say that I absolutely enjoyed the Brotherhood portion. I'd have to say this is definitely the best that I've played so far. The Institute, I think, was actually a good playthrough as well. As much as you're playing the, you know, it's hard to play the Contrarian. It's hard to be, you know, the people, join the people who kidnap people in the night. But if you do, overall, it's an enjoyable playthrough. The Railroad to me was not as great. Like I feel good doing the Railroad stuff because again, you're basically, you know, being a you know, someone who's ending slavery. But other than that, it's like, it's not as fun. Again, you go on the fucking Pridwin to take down the Brotherhood, and then you just teleport inside, basically, the Institute. It's not that great. I can't imagine that the Minutemen has to be, even if they're probably one of the better versions of, like, they don't have biases, they want to end the Institute, you know, they want to end the people causing problems in the Commonwealth. You know, the Minutemen might be nice, but I can't imagine theirs is any more entertaining. I can't, it's gotta be fucking boring as fuck, honestly. So... But no, I do like how when we did the stuff, though, I didn't say we failed the quest. We did the get the settlement stuff together for the Minutemen stuff when we were doing the Brotherhood one. I don't know where that made sense, but along the line somewhere it made sense to do something like that. So, but no, Fallout 4 definitely has its problems overall. You know, I know a lot of people say it's a terrible game. I will still disagree with that. I think it's a fun game to play. If you enjoyed Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I think you will enjoy Fallout 4. But especially in the combat's great. There's a lot of other stuff. If you don't like the settlement building, though, it's going to take a lot out of your stuff. And not only that, it's like still collecting junk and stuff is still, while I think it's great, it's an important thing. If you don't want to focus on that aspect, there's so much stuff you miss out on the stuff that you build. Like I can't imagine, like, you know, you'd have to be in power armor the entire time because of all the stuff you have to do with, you know, if you want to have like the better equipment, you need the weaves, you know, because honestly, the armor does not cut it at the end. All the armor with the special effects, which makes it really annoying because like with the weaves and everything, you're like, okay, this is great, but then you have all this other equipment. It's like, I can't use any of this shit because it doesn't work with my stuff. Obviously, I did a mod so I could start wearing weird outfits before I realized the weave was a thing. But I don't know, it's really annoying to me on that end. Especially the fact that you can't make other equipment like the suits and stuff have the armors and stuff. Like, it makes no sense why some of that stuff can't be fit over top. So, but yeah, again, if you don't like the stuff you have to do, you know, if you don't like the settlement building aspect of this game, it cuts a lot of time out. I can't imagine I would have at least probably only around, because I didn't look at it beforehand, but I know I've played this game for more than 200 hours. I'm probably up to almost 300. 25% of that would probably be gone if not for the settlement stuff, and especially mixed in with the Radiant quests. I don't know what you actually call them, but the ones, the quests that can constantly repeat and all this other stuff. There's definitely a lot of negatives in Fallout 4. I see what people have their issue with. I don't think the story is absolutely one of them. Again, I do wish there was more politics involved. I do wish, ironically speaking, not actual politics, but obviously like the inner politics of the Brotherhood, the Institute. You know, we really, it's like they're like, someone's like, okay, we need to show one thing of a synth being bad, and that's it. And it's like, you can't tell me you can't show other parts of the synth being bad. We can't like dig into Father's terminal and maybe find out more of like maybe he's planning against us the entire time, or he's basically trying to make us his soldier who works for him just because of the fact, you know, that ends up being the leader of the Institute. You know, he's been planning a lot of it. Maybe he even planted that synth that started killing people, you know, stuff like that. You know, I think that would have made it more interesting, especially with, you know, negatives that the Brotherhood do. You know, it's like, to me, it annoyed me because it's like, I'm thinking the Brotherhood are still on the Railroad side when I was originally playing, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's like, we're the bad guys, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm not inclined to say that the whole story is bad, especially if you know, if you go back and replay some of the other stuff. You know, you get playing the different factions is definitely fun, though. I haven't played them up to this point. I played the Railroad. I knew I wanted to play the Institute my first time when I originally played the game, but I did not go back and do that. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely more annoying. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't do this in New Vegas either. I wouldn't just, you know, reload a save and then go back and play the other stuff just because there's so much more leading up to that point. So it's like you really kind of want to play the game from the beginning, but you know, I know some people have issues with that. They don't like having stuff locked behind, but Fallout's done that forever. I mean, maybe not for Fallout 1 and 2, but at least for the Bethesda Fallouts, it's like once you have to pick a side, it definitely turns it into that. You know, I do wish the karma was in this game as well, though. I think karma added more of an element to the game than people really appreciate. And again, it's like, you know, it adds different layers to things where maybe you can be evil but join certain sides. I mean, Fallout 3 really didn't do that, but I think New Vegas could have done that, where you could have been somebody who, you know, was, you know, neutral karma or good karma, but you still pick like the New Vegas or stuff like that. I guess it makes it a little bit more difficult for, maybe not for the NCR, but for Caesar's Legion. But, you know, there's a lot of things, and again, some of the DLC tries to fix that, and one of the DLC tries to fix that, and it completely undermines the entire aspect of the game, because it's like you focus the entire time on building up your character, that there is really no evil side, you just have different factions, and then the game's like, oh, you can kind of be evil now, and it's like, what? We'll get into that when we get into that, but it's like trying to do that as a fix just kind of makes me feel like they don't understand what made that element of the game fun and interesting, and it kind of made you watch yourself throughout the entire playthrough instead of just, again, in a sense, without having the good karma, evil karma, it does make it easy just to reload a save and be like, all right, I'm doing this one now, but it's still kind of on the annoying part, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think, you know, I when I say I want the game to be more political too, I do think that the Brotherhood definitely has more of this. Again, they just decided to kill every synth. They made a decision on that. The synths are not people. Even the third gen synths that have the thought process and stuff like that, they do not feel that way. You know, but I mean more about in between, you know, stuff like, you know, the Brotherhood definitely has their portion of it, but maybe with the actual, I mean, I guess the Brotherhood probably does it the best when you think about it, because you have Tegan, who's interrogating the settlers to give them part of their crop, and then you have what you have to do with Dan's. The Brotherhood probably is the best playthrough out of all of them, just because you do actually get that with the Brotherhood, but you especially don't get almost any of that with the Railroad. Like, the most you get is the fact that the Railroad, because if you remember Harkness in Fallout 3, he doesn't remember what happened. Well, the Railroad actually decide to basically wipe your mind before they put you out into the wasteland again. So that's kind of their little thing, but that's about it. And I can't think of anything with the Minutemen that's like a bad thing. But to be fair, you are kind of a part of the Minutemen, so Minutemen might not be it. But with the Institute, I kind of wish I would have seen in it some more than just, I'm totally evil. Maybe some aspects that do make them, you know, good. You know, I don't know. But overall, I do enjoy Fallout 4. Again, I've put the most hours into it compared to probably my other two Fallout games that the Bethesda Fallout games. You know, maybe not 3, but that's only because, you know, I'm sure if you took out, if it is above, I'm sure if you took out my original PlayStation 3 playthrough and just kept my playthrough I had on Game of the Year edition, plus my Let's Play, I think it would be over. But still, in general, I had more hours in this game before I started this Let's Play than I did in Fallout New Vegas, so with both playthroughs. I said it the last time, I'll say it again. So, but, you know, it's here or there. You know, Fallout 4 might not be for you, depending on what you were looking for in Fallout 3. I do wish there were more side quests. I do wish that there were a little bit more politics involved, you know, than what was there. And maybe the side quest would have helped with that as well. You know, at times, despite all the stuff we get to do in the Commonwealth, it does feel very bare in certain situations. I would have liked to see a lot more, but it is what it is. The game is the way it is. And I enjoyed it. You know, again, if you don't like it, you know, more power to you. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to tell you have to enjoy this game. Like, oh, you're an idiot if you don't enjoy Fallout 4. Especially I'm sure the original Fallout 1 and 2 fans are already like, New Vegas was probably a good up for them after not liking Fallout 3, and then like Fallout 4 is probably a big dip. So I wouldn't even try to fucking convince those fans over there, which is perfectly fine. As I've said it before, I'll say it again. As someone who was a fan of XCOM, and then seeing the original game that turned out to be that ended up being the XCOM Bureau game, that was originally even just a regular first-person shooter game. It's like, what the fuck? You took a game that made no sense into something, that something it's not, and you don't even have the original creatures in there. So, which is, again, a little bit different. That was like a completely genre. Well, I guess this is a genre shift as well, but at the same time, I feel like the more open worldness of this, it's at least made it fit the Fallout universe more than I think the XCOM situation is. But from that perspective, I understand that it's like, I would never, I have the XCOM Bureau game, but I'll probably never play it just because of the fact that it's like the dumbest fucking idea on the planet to do that, especially originally when, at least in the XCOM situation, it was a, we didn't get the XCOM remake up to that point. They said it was in development first, but I'm 100% certain they were lying out of their fucking, was it 2K Games was lying out of their fucking teeth on that, just to try to save what little face they have left. But anyway, I don't really want to say much else. I think I got everything I wanted out of the way, at least in more of the negative portions, which is funny. I do think this is the best of the playthrough so far. I mean, again, I keep calling shit on the Minutemen, but that's just because I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is actually a lot more interesting than I'm giving it credit for. Maybe it isn't just railroad light on that end. So, but I do hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. And I will say, maybe I should save this after I'm done with the DLC. I'm sorry for the way this Let's Play turned out. I was hoping that it would be a lot easier to just say I'm picking the Institute and I'm doing Sarcastic. I'm kind of picking the contrary options for this playthrough, so I can just make it as this whole, similar to the Evil Karma stuff. But it's kind of hard, honestly. There are some options which are either evil or morally ambiguous at the end of the day, which are more on the part, which is stuff I tried to do, but I also tried to play up a character on this as well. And I feel like it didn't turn out as well as the Evil Karma. I think it's so much more entertaining. In terms of a playthrough, I do think I definitely miss the Evil Karma, because it's so much easier to be like, yeah, I don't fucking care, kill that person. Nah, I don't care. I'm taking this for myself, or I'm keeping the caps that I was gonna spend on sick children or some shit like that. It's playing up that character is so much easier than like this middleman character, because part of me wants to play up not being a bad guy, giving the medicine, the mole rat poison medicine to the one kid, stuff like that. That makes total sense for, I can't see anybody being like, fuck that kid in reality, but like in real life, it's like, but in the game, it's like, if you're doing an Evil Karma playthrough, if there was Evil Karma, I'd just be like, yeah, fuck that kid, I don't give a fuck. Everybody would be pissed at me and everything would be okay. But no, not this time. It's like the way this game lays it out made it a little bit more difficult for me to do this Let's Play. And I do think it didn't turn out the best at the end of the day. And I know that, especially compared to Fallout 3, and well, I guess New Vegas did have a huge hiatus in the middle of it. But compared to Fallout 3, my Evil Karma Let's Play for that, I know all the hiatuses in between each other have made it very annoying. And I do apologize. I've made it clear. I'm literally going to university. I literally start again in less than a week for my second year, my final year. And, it's like, to people who are upset, I apologize, but, I hope you understand that absolutely has to be my focus for stuff like that, because of the fact that it's my career going forward, So, I know it sucks, but at the end of the day, I do hope to those who have stuck around to watch this do enjoy it, and those who do end up coming back and watching through this enjoy this as much as I, putting off these quests to do all the side questy type stuff. It was fun, but, maybe I should have just got the quests out of the way and then just gone and done the side quest stuff afterwards and then done the DLC, who knows. But at the end of the day, I wanted to at least finish a playthrough, and I'm happy I'm at least recorded and I'm done with the Brotherhood of Steel. So I will go on a hiatus. I'm not focusing on doing the DLC anytime soon. I will do it. I will try my best to do the contrary options with those, or at least the one I was talking about. I will do the evil option, which is a little bit funky, but we'll talk about it when we get to it. But you know, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this Let's Play. You know, it's been, you know, it's been a difficult Let's Play to make, especially juggling other playthroughs along the way, which was probably not the best option in some situations. But, you know, when I did have my free time when I was in university, I didn't focus on those other games. I focused on this game because it was a lot more fun to make. It's a lot easier to make. And, you know, it sucks I couldn't do, you know, I wish I could have had more time to do some of my touches with my editing and stuff that I've done with my other stuff, such as like my Pokemon randomizers and whatnot. So, but overall, I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. Thank everybody for either joining now, who either caught up back with me later, or who are catching this after the playthrough is done. You know, I really appreciate it no matter what. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, you know, if you have some things you have issues with, you know, hey, good on you. I'm not somebody who's going to tell you that, you know, this is perfect and there's no other way to to enjoy it. So, but I am definitely rambling now. I've gone too far. Anyway, I have been talking, I think, for a little bit too long. This is probably going to be an extended episode just so I can fit all my stuff in there for that. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this. Next time we are going to be taking on the DLCs. We have 2 left to do, and they are like the ones that are outside of the realm. Basically, they're a whole new world. So next time we're going to be taking on, for the first DLC we're going to take on the Far Harbor DLC. So we will catch you guys then. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys next time.